Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a big one. How to know if you're being a good man and living up to your own version of masculinity without letting society or anyone else hold the scorecard. So look, we've all felt the pressure to be the perfect man. Tough, successful, always in control. But here's the truth. Letting society or even women be the sole judges of whether you're your best self is a recipe for anxiety and burnout. Research backs this up. Chasing external validation spikes stress and depression. You need to be the main one measuring your worth. I'm going to share some internal metrics. Think of them as suggested guidelines, not rigid rules, to help you define your own path. So, stick around, this one's for you. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and let's get going. So, let's break it down. Society loves to dictate what makes a good man or a masculine guy. Be the breadwinner, never show weakness, have it all figured out. Sounds familiar, right? When you chase those external standards, you're handing over your self-worth to people who don't know you. And that's a losing game. A 2019 study in Psychology of Men and Masculinities found that men who feel pressured to conform to rigid gender norms, like being dominant or emotionally stoic, are more likely to deal with anxiety and even suicidal thoughts. Now, why is that? It's because you're stuck in a cycle where someone else's approval is the goalpost, and that goalpost keeps moving. There's this quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson that I think hits hard on this. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. That's the vibe. Measuring your worth on your terms. Let's talk about being a good man. It sounds like a solid goal, but the ideal can weigh you down if it's shaped by others. Society pushes this picture: be selfless, solve everyone's problems, never stumble. And that hits hard. A 2021 study in American Journal of Men's Health found that men chasing this external good man stereotype deal with higher stress, lower self-esteem, and even burnout because they're stuck trying to hit an impossible target. So what's the fix? Stop letting the world define good. Instead, use internal metrics geared towards becoming your version of your best self, not someone else's checklist. So, here are 4 suggestions to guide you. Number 1, integrity. Are you walking your talk? If honesty is your thing, are you real with your friends, your partner, even when it's tough? At the end of the day, ask, did my actions line up with my values? A 2021 study in Journal of Personality found that living congruently, where your actions match your beliefs, cuts stress and boosts self-esteem. That's the kind of calm that you can't fake. Number 2, impact on others. How are you showing up for people? This isn't about being a superhero, it's more the small stuff. Did you really hear your friend out when he was stressed? Did you make your family feel valued? Ask, am I lifting others up or just going through the motions? A 2020 study in social psychological and personality science showed that small acts of kindness make you happier too. That's a solid metric. Number 3, personal growth. Are you becoming a better version of you? Being a good man isn't about being flawless, it's about progress. Maybe you're working on staying chill in tough conversations, or being more present with your kids. Ask, am I improving compared to last year? A 2018 study in developmental psychology found that men who focus on growth feel more purpose, which dials down anxiety. Number 4, responsibility. Own your choices. When you mess up, say you drop the ball at work or snap at somebody, do you step up, apologize, and fix it? Ask, did I take accountability today? A 2022 study in Journal of Social Issues showed that men who embrace responsibility build stronger relationships and better mental health. That's real strength. Okay, now let's talk masculinity. Forget the cliches, ripped abs, never cries, runs the show, right? Masculinity is what you define it to be. Here are 4 ways to measure it for yourself. Authenticity. Are you being real? If your masculinity means being creative or vulnerable or even a bit quirky, are you owning that? Ask, am I hiding who I am to fit some mold? A 2023 study in American Journal of Men's Health found that men who live authentically, true to their core, have lower depression rates. Strength redefined. What's strength to you? It's not just, lifting weights or bottling up emotions. Maybe it's pushing through a rough patch or admitting you need support. Ask, did I tackle something tough with courage today? A 2020 study in Men and Masculinities found that men who see strength as emotional resilience are more satisfied with life. Purpose. Are you driven by something bigger? Masculinity can mean providing or protecting, but that could look like coaching a teammate or building a life you respect. Ask, am I chasing goals that matter to me? A 2017 study in Journal of Counseling Psychology tied a sense of purpose to lower anxiety in men. So know your why. Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Society pushes men to be their own worst critics, but that's really a dead end in a lot of respects. Ask, can I let myself off the hook when I'm not perfect? A 2021 meta-analysis in Psychological Bulletin found that self-compassion improves mental health, especially for men facing societal pressure. Here's a quote from Brené Brown that sums this up. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. That's masculinity. Showing up as you, no mask required. So, how do you put these metrics to work? It's straightforward, but it's actually a real game changer. Journal daily. Take 5 minutes to ask these questions. Did I stick to my values? Was I authentic? It sharpens your focus. Next, check your gut. If you feel proud or at peace, you're on the right track. Feeling shame or stress, you might be chasing someone else's standards. Write your code. Grab a notebook, spell out what good man and masculine mean to you. Check in with it every few months. I do this myself. Basically every Sunday I ask, was I the man I wanted to be this week? It's basically like a reset button for staying true to you. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you got value out of this, please hit like. Also hit subscribe, ring the bell for other videos just like this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.